Wildlife.
Aquí tenemos otra de la película Flamingo de DIVAIN.
Being someone you very well may have heard of over the years from his various projects, including the Trash trilogy, Pink Flamingo's Female Trouble and Desperate Living, but also for his far more approachable and mainstream endeavors like the original 1980s Hairspray and 1990s Crybaby starring Johnny Depp. A far cry from his earlier works of the 1960s and 70s, but today what we'll be focusing on is the original entry in the Trash trilogy Pink Flamingos, because you're all just kind of demented, and this is exactly what you want.
Esta debe ser la del
Begins
perro.
by introducing us to the character Divine, the proclaimed filthiest person alive, and she aims to keep that title no matter what, indicating from the get-go that almost everything about this movie is going to be in the typical John Waters style of being completely over the top and incredibly exaggerated to the extreme. Divine actually being an old friend of John Waters, Harris Milstead, who actually used the stage name Divine.
Son películas que aconsejo que veáis, son muy
He
divertidas.
appeared in many of John's earliest creations from the 60s up until his death in the 80s after appearing in Hairspray, hiding out in her trailer home away from the public eye, for no doubt getting up to various filthy activities. Under the name of Babs Johnson, Divine lives with her friend Cotton, son Crackers, and mentally unwell mother, Miss Eddie, who sits in a playpen all day doing absolutely nothing other than eating various forms of cooked eggs. In other words, she's living the life. Across town, we learn that there's a couple named Connie and Raymond Marble who hate Divine and run an adoption agency. And by run an adoption agency, I mean they kidnap young women, impregnate them, and sell the children for a profit. Still a better investment than crypto. But the reason that they hate Divine so much is not because of all the horrific things that she's done, but because that they're offended that someone else would be given the title of filthiest person alive when they believe it should be attributed to them. But little did they know that this small little thing known as the internet would be created, and that I've seen at least 5 things on Twitter today far worse than anything shown in this movie. And it's not even lunchtime yet. We then get to see a small glimpse into why Divine and her family are generally regarded as filthy people, as she and her son Crackers drive into town, swerving towards
Bueno,
joggers
no lo
on the
alargo
road
más,
and
pero
pretending to
es
pick
una
up
película muy
hitchhikers.
buena.